I want to show you how to recognize a simple sentence from a compound sentence. All right? Now, last week we talked about coordinating conjunctions. I told you that you have to remember the Boys Fan acronym, and that will allow you to list the coordinating conjunctions. But, or, yet, so, for, and nor. All right? And they are highlighted in my sentences here. Now, in order to figure out whether it is a simple or a compound sentence, you need to recognize how many subject-predicate connections there are. If there is only one subject-predicate connection, then it is one thought and it's a simple sentence. If there are two subject-predicate connections, then it is compound sentence. Okay? Now, what I did here also is I crossed off all of the unnecessary details so that we could clearly see where the subjects are. So, during the pep rally is crossed off because it's a prepositional phrase. Okay? Cheerleaders, I made it bold, red, and all caps because that is the subject. In this sentence, the subject did two things. They jumped, they shouted. So I've got a coordinating conjunction here, but it is making it a compound predicate. Okay? Simple subject being linked to a compound predicate means I only have one complete thought. It is a simple sentence. Over here, we have a different situation for number 2. I have athletes. What did they do? They stood. So there is one complete thought. On the field is crossed off because it's a prepositional phrase. It's a detail. Okay? Over on the other side of the coordinating conjunction, I have a different complete thought. Students sat. Okay? So again, athletes stood is one thought. Students sat is the second thought. Two thoughts, compound sentence being joined by a coordinating conjunction. Any questions? Okay, if I confuse you, remember you can ask questions. For number 3, we've got a compound sentence. Seniors pulled, juniors won. And joining those two complete thoughts is a coordinating conjunction. Let's see if anybody knows anything about other parts of speech. Again, I mentioned this. During the tug-of-war game, who can raise their hand and tell me what unit of grammar that is? Yoel.
Prepositional phrase.
Beautiful. Prepositional phrase. Awesome. Now, the word hard. Okay? What is that modifying? What word is it modifying? Anybody know? It's telling you more information about what other word in the sentence. Go ahead, Nick.
What's the game?
It's telling how something was done.
Oh, title.
Now,
How hard they pulled.
how hard they pulled. Pulled is a what part of speech? Verb. I heard it. Thank you, John. So if this is a verb and hard is modifying a verb, what part of speech is hard?
Adverb.
Thank you. Adverb. Very good.
Nice.
Okay, let's go to number 4. This is a very long sentence, but it is only a simple sentence because we only have one subject, men. The men did 3 different things, but they all did it together, right? So what did the men do? They patched, nailed, tiled. All right? So we've got a coordinating conjunction here. We even have a coordinating conjunction with a comma in front of it. But, again, this is a series. We got 1, 2, 3, right? A series is 3 items. And when you have a series, that last item in the series always gets a coordinating conjunction with a comma by it. So don't be fooled by that. Okay, are there any questions on this one? Good. Next one is easier. Simple sentence. Bleachers are. Now, this might be difficult for you because this is a special kind of verb. It's not an action verb. It's a what? Raise your hand if you know. Stephen. Linking verb. Beautiful. So we have a coordinating conjunction here, but it is joining two adjectives. Okay? So we can, as you can see, we can have coordinating conjunctions joining adjectives. But again, in terms of thoughts and sentence structures, bleachers are. So we only have one subject, predicate, link, therefore it's a simple sentence. All right, I'm concerned right now, I'm not going to mention any names because we're on video, but I see somebody that needs to be paying attention because I know what their score was on the formative assessment. We're not pointing at anybody. That wasn't the person I had in mind. All right, so I need that other person knows who he or she is, so hopefully they will be paying attention now. All right, number 6. Students went.
Hey, you're on.
Students went.
Why don't you suck a recording?
Students went, but missed. Do we see another subject being linked with missed? A different one?
What? What sentence are you on?
Okay,
6.
this one, 6.
7.
Students went, and then I have another predicate here, missed. Do I see a different subject being joined with missed?
No.
No. So this is a simple sentence. The students went, missed. It's a compound predicate, but only a single subject. Therefore, it's a simple sentence. 7 is going to be the same situation. Students did 2 things. Drank, ate. So we only have one complete thought. All right? Okay. How many of you are good with transitive verbs? I'm going to ask a review question, and it's been a while since we've learned this term. Transitive verbs need something to complete the action. In this case, something was drunk, it was milk. Something was eaten, Oreos. Does anybody know what milk and Oreos are called? They're not subjects, they are
Predicates. Action.
Conjunction. Object.
objects, direct objects of the transitive verbs.
Good job, Brandon. On a few seconds.
Alright, can you cancel that?
Good job,
You
big
said
guy
my
in the
name.
back.
You said my name.
Big, humongous dude in the back.
Okay.
Turtle boy.
8. Shh. 8. We've got a simple sentence. We've got a compound subject, but again, only one hookup to a predicate. These 2 together are walking, all right? And the coordinating conjunction, in this case, the coordinating conjunction is joining the subjects. It's not joining complete thoughts. 9, we've got a compound subject. Here, Mr. Philippone is.
You can't say those names.
Over here, Kennedy, Kleisler, Sutter are.
Timmy Edwards.
And this is the area right there where we are joining the 2 complete thoughts. And the last one, Kennedy, Kleisler, Sutter, we've got a triple subject, okay? It's a series. But they are all doing one thing, help, okay? So, again, I mentioned it a minute ago, help. If you help, that's a transitive verb. You've got to be helping someone or something, right? So what is this called? Big guy in the back who said it before. What is Mr. Philippone in this case? Object. Direct object. The direct object of the transitive verb. Good job. Okay. If you still need to review, you can find this video probably on YouTube at some point in time. I'll put it up there. Okay, video is over.
Nation.